Hey guys, this is Dumb Crypto here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. In today's video, I want to talk about Libero. Yes, Libero, the one that's slowly bleeding off, but there's a couple of new updates that I want to check out for Libero that I find it quite interesting and I want to talk about it. If we take a look at Libero's price, right, you can see that it's still constantly going down. Sometimes there's some jump, some hopium jump, but it's normally going down. I don't know how low it can get. I find that it's getting a bit ridiculous. Like, it's constantly just adding zeros in front of its number. So right now, I think the price is 0.00036, right? So I think it's going to add another zero soon in its price. So if you take a look at one of Libero's latest announcement, they're going to come up with a Libera miner. Yes, a miner built on top or together with auto staking project. And the reason for this is to milk more money from the existing holders or existing users that are still in the project, right? To make the existing users feel like the project is going somewhere and make the existing holders feel like there's going to be more passive income coming. But the reality is the project token, the project price token keeps declining. It doesn't matter if it changes from Libero to Libera or whatever name it comes up with. The token is going to decrease in price. Okay, so if you take a look at Libera's price, right? Libera's price it went up initially because of hype, or maybe the project is trying to pump the price or whatever it may be, right? Right now, right, the price is going down, right? And it will go down in the same trajectory as how Libero is going down, right? So it doesn't matter how they disguise the underlying token and whether it's going to change its name or whether it's going to be wrapped or whatever it may be, right? The token will start to decrease in price, right? Because there's no new blood coming to the project. There's no new investors coming to the project right now. If you scroll down, it's the same game they're playing, the same usual tactic they're trying to do. If by now, right, if you guys haven't noticed, the trend with Libero is that they always introduce a new system on the existing system, and there's a bunch of rules that you have to comply with to follow, right? And the rules is multi-layered, multi-system that's trying to lock you in, and it's going to say, okay, it's going to give you a certain percentage and you're going to have to log in for a certain period, but if you don't do this, you're going to get this happen to you, and you have to do this to do that, like there's going to be all these rules for Libero, any system that Libero tries to implement, just to lock whatever money that you still have left in the system and drain you down as much as possible. And they're just trying to milk as much as they can from whatever market cap is left in the Libero system. So right now, Libero's market cap, I think this is quite inaccurate. It probably is more or less, I'm not sure, but you can see that this market cap hasn't been verified yet by 3 million. So 3 million is not a lot of money for the auto staking space. It's one of the smaller projects. But if they can somehow milk a certain percentage from this 3 million, it's going to be a win for the Libero team. So I'm not going to go through what the Libera miner is, because I would guess that it's going to be quite close or similar to what the other miners are doing. But I think what is scummy about this is that, and what is not good about this miner is that they are trying to milk the existing holders for even more money, and they're trying to play to the existing holders that is some kind of passive investment, passive income that you can generate a certain percentage a day, but you have to do these certain rules and comply with these certain rules. Like you have to deposit, you have to recompound a certain amount of time before you can withdraw, right? And then you can only earn a maximum of 300% of this total deposit in the system. If you want to earn more, you have to put in more money. They always keep coming up with a lot of angles and ways to either get more money from you or try to justify to you why your money is in the system for that long of a period. And then in the end, when you calculate everything, right, with all these different tokens that they're coming up with or different system that they're coming up with, right, you get so confused as to how much money you actually have earned, right, from Libero. So I think Libero, right, has become such a scummy project, right, that they are still trying to introduce system on top of the systems, right, that they already have, right, to milk more money from existing investors. I don't think this miner is even geared towards new investors anymore. They're just trying to incentivize or try to encourage the existing holders to further lock whatever money that they have, Libero or Libera, that they have in this miner. So I think overall, right, if you scroll down and you see Libero's announcement, it's basically a lot of hype announcement that is fake hype, I would say. I think that's not even worth reading, right? Because I think it's a lot of fake hype and fake publicity that they're just trying to do, right, to keep anybody that's still in the system hyped up about this project. Yeah, I would say they're just trying to milk as much as possible from the existing holders. And if any of you guys are in this Libero project, right, you should just pull out whatever you have left with, right, in the project. You shouldn't even think about the rebases or Libera or what miner that they're coming up with or any other system, because it's a massive trap, right, to even stay in this project. Because this project, the developers just does not care about increasing value or price for the holders. They're just trying to milk as much as possible of whatever money that they can from the existing holders. They're not interested in bringing in new people anymore. Because they know it's so hard to bring in any new investors to the project. But new investors and new blood is what pumps this project up, what drives this project. And then on top of that, right, when you start to pull out, you are going to have a tax on top of what you're pulling out, right? And so eventually, whatever you have left, right, how many billions of Libero you have in tokens, right, is worthless, right? So you should just capitalize on whatever price is right now and pull out, right? Instead of staying in this project. By the time the rebases get to you in 1 year time, this token is probably close to zero, right? So if you guys like the video, please give the video a thumbs up. So I know a lot of Libero people are going to be hating this video, but I'm just speaking the truth and just giving some dosage of reality of what is actually happening with Libero's project. I got nothing against the auto staking project, but I just don't like how Libero is still trying to milk existing holders with another miner. So if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Please give the video a thumbs up if you like the video. Thanks for watching.